Today is Wednesday, and that means that there is a weekly challenge that is out there for you. If you want to take that extra challenge, whether you take it today or tomorrow, remember if you're doing the Back at Home challenge, those weekly challenges for those badges come out on Wednesday, okay? So I will post it in our Facebook group. And I just did a video, and there's no way I could demo it all in a minute, but now I think I might do a speed version after this class, so we'll see. But we'll have it up for you guys so you know what it is. It's a 500 rep count challenge. That's a doozy. Today, though, we have a big focus on upper body. You're going to need 2 light and 2 medium weighted objects, and we're going to start with 2 rounds of this dynamic warm-up. So make sure you've got your heart rate monitor on, connected if you're using it, wearing it today, just so you can see where your heart rate's at. This dynamic warm-up we do, I totally missed the rotation in my first class today, so we'll get it right on this one. Starting off with a wide mountain climber. So palms under your shoulders, we're gonna take that foot out as far forward as you can. Balancing on the opposite hand, we're gonna turn and bring our chest towards that knee, and then we're gonna come back, reset your plank, and then we'll do it to the other side. So reaching up as high as you can let those eyes follow that hand and come back. Now as an option, you could put your knee down and work the same way, okay? From there, we'll go high plank position. We're gonna push the butt back, dropping the heels towards the floor. You got a little ankle tap here, coming back into your plank. Then we'll alternating back and forth for a minute. From there, we'll stand it on up. You've got a lateral shift. So we're gonna shift the weight over to the side, punch out front, back to center, take it over to the other side, reset in the middle. Halfway through, we'll kind of pick up the tempo a little bit, and then we're going to go through this whole thing one more time, okay? So 6 minutes of work. We're going to start on the floor with that wide mountain climber. If there's anything else that you need, don't hesitate to ask. Here we go, y'all. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. So especially the first round through, just be nice to yourself, okay? You might not have that much range of motion initially, and that's okay. Once you set that position, that little rotation.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our
Let those eyeballs follow that hand wherever it goes.
That good soul in my feet, feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. Like the way we rock.
We're gonna do one more rep, and then take it into that high plank. Set your high plank, and then push those hips up, tapping back. As an option, just go into the high plank, all right? And then come back, go into the pike, and then back into the high plank. Remember, when you hit your high plank, guys, your butt tightens up, your belly button gets sucked in.
Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. Don't need no reason, don't need control.
Let's do one more on each side, and then you can stand it on up. Set your feet wide, toes pointed forward, sit back and over. Keep your shoulders down here. You can also do more of a reach if you don't like the punch. All right, so we're about halfway. So now you can kind of smooth it out, just moving from one side to the next. Keeping that belly button drawn in. We're gonna go back to those wide mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So reset your position, foots out, rotate. Hopefully now your body's warmed up a little more. You can get a little more range of motion.
This is my life, this is my hope, this is what I stand for. Now it's the time to let it all. We are the young ones that fight for survival. We will watch it like an eye on the fire. We are the young ones.
Great way to warm up that upper body kind of indirectly here. Let's finish up this one side, and then you can take a quick break here, roll those wrists out, and then get into that high plank, push back into that pike. If you're tapping those toes or those shins, let's do it. We got shoulders and chest today. A little bit of core, a little bit of surprising cardio. Definitely more of a strength focus though today. All right, guys, finish up your last rep and stand it up. Shake it out. And then take those feet wide, pull those shoulders back, and let's go that lateral shift to punch. Draw that belly button in here. All right, if you got a little more tempo, take away that middle pause. Just a couple more here. In 3, 2, 1, take a breather. All right, in this first block, guys, you're gonna need your light weights. Well, maybe your medium weights, actually. I would try to go for more of the medium size on this one. It's the shoulder press with alternating rotation. So palms face in, feet about hip width, the knees are soft. Now, as we turn and we rotate, that biceps going towards the ear, and you're gonna pivot up on that foot, coming back, resetting in the middle, and then push up and rotate over the other side. So you're working like a pulley here. So as you move, your arms moving, your body's rotating, but I want you to pause in the middle, okay? So 12 total on that one. Your option, you can go body weight or just reduce your range of motion. Don't press as high. From there, we're gonna get an iso hip bridge. We're gonna do 6 on each side. So first drive up into that hip bridge, elbows are soft. We're gonna open up just this one side for 6 reps. You've really got to pull in through that belly button because you don't want to fall over with that weight, okay? So you're going to do 6 reps. Your option, limit your range of motion, and then you're going to do 6 slow and controlled reps on the other side. Your last exercise, it's a side-to-side push-up. Here's how we're going to start it off. You're going to bring both hands right under, not even push-up position, okay? They're close together. We're going to step ourselves out to the side. We're gonna bring those elbows back, chest to the floor, back to center position, and then walk yourself over to the other side for another push-up. Now your first option is to walk it over, drop to the knees and do the push-up, or just stay in one place and do your 12 push-ups, okay? So the rep count's 12. We've got 8 minutes. You're just gonna repeat until time is called, all right? You guys can take off. Here we go. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. So keep that belly button drawn to spine as you press and rotate. And if you're not challenged by the weight that you're using and you can go heavier on your second round, do it. Slow and controlled here. On your chest fly, in that hip bridge, squeeze your glutes nice and tight and draw your belly button back into your spine. You want those hips up as high as you can get them, and you want to have control as you open up for that chest fly. Think about pulling with your chest, that weight back to center. Elbow is soft, so it's just a tiny little bend here. Really focus on your form on those push-ups. If you're using a mat, you're just walking one hand off the mat, right? Coming back to center with both hands. Once you're done with one, you're going into round 2. Shake it all out before you move. Whew. All right, team, we are halfway through the block. So hopefully you are working on round 2 here. Should plan on getting like 2.5 rounds in.
Nothing seems the same. Always on the go now.
Make sure you don't rush your way through it.
You've been playing games. You don't pick up
Make every rep count here.
Tell me when am I gonna see you? 'Cause I've been missing your body right beside me. Tell me when am I gonna see you? You've been driving me crazy. right there for you. Be right there with you. All I wanna do.
When you go back to your push-ups, think about moving your plank up and down. So chest goes to the floor, chest and hips are one straight line, one solid plank. Remember your option, push-ups from the knees or just regular push-ups.
I know it's hard to make the time. You know you're always on my mind. I'm working, you're hurting, and it kills me inside. Miss me like I miss you. Trust is not.
All right, guys, we're coming up on the last 2 minutes. So that's when we stop taking those little breaks in between. And we're just gonna work for these last 2 minutes here. So the only rest is as you move from one exercise to the next. Suck that belly button in, whatever you're doing, draw it in. Oh yeah, guys, we still got 30 seconds. That means we're still working here.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. I was running from my brother and his friends, and tasted the sweet perfume.
2 more reps. 2 more. In 3, 2, 1. Now you can recover. Whew. Arms should be noodly. Yes, hopefully. We got that noodle effect here. My apologies for not stopping that screen share last time. Okay, so we'll do it this time. So this block, surprisingly, you get a little bit of a heart rate response. And we're not going for big spot points today, but you will probably get a couple on this block. So we're gonna start off with a 1-minute interval, then a 45, then 30, then 15, then we take 15 seconds rest and we do it 2 more times. So for your 1-minute interval, we're gonna hinge over. You've got that plank walkout. So we're gonna hit the plank and then we're gonna do a shoulder tap, all right? And then we're gonna walk our hands all the way back, trying to keep the legs as straight as we go. Now as an option, when you walk out, you can drop your knees, shoulder tap, side to side, back to the high plank, and then walk your hands back. Your 45-second interval, I would grab your light weight. We're gonna do 45 seconds of front jacks, okay? So your feet aren't jumping very wide. It's a narrower jump here. Option, step and press. Third exercise, for 30 seconds, palms under shoulder, back into that high plank. Drive the knees in as quickly as you can. Option, slow it down. Your 15-second interval, we're just gonna drop down in that forearm plank. We're gonna do a couple of plank jacks, and your option is to step it out, okay? So not looking for a bounce in the booty. You wanna keep a nice solid core and maybe get, I don't know, 4 or 5 reps on that last one. That's it, 15 seconds, okay? So here we go, y'all. Plank walk out to shoulder tap. Let's do it. We got a minute of work here in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
I've not seen the roaring fields in so long. I know I've grown
So working from one interval to the next.
to go home.
We rest when we're done.
Driving at 90 down those country lanes.
So you just need to keep yourself committed
Into time,
for what is only 2.5 minutes of work.
it's the way you make me feel. It's
We're halfway.
we watch the sunset over the castle on the hill.
Make sure you've got a good plank set before you shoulder tap.
15 years old and smoking hand-rolled cigarettes. Running from the law through the backfields and getting
All right, we've got time to just finish this last rep.
My first
Go ahead and
kiss on
grab your weight.
Friday
In
night.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Don't reckon that I did it right. I was younger then. Take me back to when we found.
Don't need to jump wide here.
We got paid by cheap spirits and drink them.
Pressing that weight all right off your chest. Right over front.
So long, oh how we've grown. But I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way.
15 seconds.
Driving at 90 down those country lanes.
Going to running man's, guys. All right, in 5, 3, 2, 1. Take it to the floor. Just drive those knees in as quickly as you can here. Halfway. Come on, come on. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Forearms. Plank jacks. Just a couple here. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, maybe you got more than 6 reps there. Whew. Ready? We're going again. Plank walk out to shoulder tap. In 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Set. Tap. Walk it back.
I can be good or be naughty, because there ain't nobody love you like I do, like I do, like I do, like I do, like I do.
You know you're in your high plank when your palms are right under your shoulders and your booty's tight, your belly button's pulled in. We got 15. Get ready to grab that weight. Option body weight, step it in and out. Here we go, friends. In 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Grab that weight. Front jacks.
From here on, you don't have to say a word, so just let go and don't
Try to keep your shoulders down, okay? You don't want them up by your ears. Lengthen your neck.
Some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world. No, I'm not
15. We got running man's next.
I've got my hands on your body, so tell me what you want.
Keep
me
your
to
palms
do.
under your shoulders. Eyes on the floor. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Woo! As quickly as you can here. Halfway. 5 seconds. Get ready. Forearm plank jack in 3, 2, 1. Come on. Take it down. Elbows under shoulders. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, guys, nice job. One round to go. Here we go. Plank walkout in 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes. Arms and shoulders on that walkout. A little bit of core. A lot of work in the upper body. Remember, you want to keep those legs as straight as you can. Tap, tap. Back up. We got 20 seconds. Whew. Might be your last rep here. Gonna grab that weight in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squeezing the chest here as you press away. Halfway. $15. Going running man's, plank jacks, and we're done. This block. 5, 3, 2, 1, to the floor. Strong running man's here, friends. Come on. Woo, arms. 5 seconds. Going into that forearm. In 3, 2, 1. Here it is. Last 15. All the way, guys. Couple more. You got it. In 3, 2, 1. Done. Whew. Oh, so much upper body. Indirect upper body, which is what's always like spiciest, right? It's like, oh, wow. Okay, lighter weights on this one, but don't leave those medium weights too far behind. We're gonna start in a kneeling set position. So we're gonna kneel down, we're gonna pull the belly button in, shoulders are back. We're gonna bring those weights up overhead. You're gonna lower them down. Okay, so I want you to have full control as you lower them. Obviously you have to when you raise them, but we're gonna keep control as we lower. We're gonna do 6 on one side, 6 on the other. Option, reduce your range of motion, or just work body weight to get a better range of motion, okay? Second exercise, alternating L raise. So feet about hip width, knees are soft, belly button's tight. We're gonna come up lateral and a front raise, and then we're gonna switch lateral and a front raise, okay? Now, if you have any issues with the lateral raise, you can bend the elbows at 90, okay? So you would go out here, and then you'd switch. If you have any issues with the front raise, then just do lateral raises, okay? Your last exercise gets super spicy, ground to press, feet about hip width. We'll drop it back, pushing the weights up overhead, and return with control. So we wanna go hammer curl, shoulder press, and back down. But you wanna go a little bit quicker tempo on the drive, slow it down on the return. That is an exercise, if you can go a little bit heavier, I would challenge you to do so. Even if you only get half the reps, you can always go back to that lighter weight. All right, guys, so we're gonna start off in that half kneeling position with that around the world in 3, 2, 1, let's go. We got 8 minutes here, just like in block 1. Do not need to rush. We got a lot of time to get our 2.5 rounds in here. Keep your chest open. Definitely draw the belly button in. Open your chest up, so you want to keep those shoulder blades pinched in the back. Nice long neck. Feel free to shake it out in between if you need to. On the lateral raise and the front raise, the L raise, right? You want to have the same control you had on your around the world. So make sure you're not letting gravity take over, but you're in control of those weights. Ground to press. You're using the power from the legs to get those weights up and over, okay? So you want to be explosive through the push off the floor, driving through the heels, and then reset with control. Approaching the halfway point here. You guys should be close to moving into round 2 if you're not already there yet. Nice job, you guys. Looking good out there. Nice long spines. Woo, shoulders.
The sunlight begins to fade now, and I feel
Don't
like
rush,
I'm
even as you start to fatigue, guys. If you need a little break,
but
take
I don't
it.
know how I'm here.
You're gonna make that muscle work a whole lot harder
Sunlight is
if
turned
you
to
work
gray,
slower. And that's what you want. You want a good muscle burn today.
Don't know how I'm here.
Doesn't take a lot to get the shoulders fired up. Smaller muscle group. So again, if you need a little breather, take it. We are coming up on the 2-minute mark. So if you need a last quick sip of water, you need to towel yourself off real quick so that we're working for those last 2 minutes. Now's your chance. And then just stay committed. Those last 2 minutes of work. We're gonna work for the full 2 minutes. I love those L raises, man. Easy way to get two different moves in one.
And I know now we're getting older. The world we built is slipping through our fingers. We're running out of time. But you are the one I've chosen, and I won't lay still, living left behind, imprisoned by
We got less than a minute. Stay focused here, stay focused. Try tightening up your glute a little bit here in this kneeling position. I know you guys have your belly button drawn in. Squeeze that booty on the back side. Whew, holy smokes. Don't stop, keep going. There's still time on that clock. And we're gonna do 2 more reps. Finish up 2 more in 3, 2, 1, done. Oh, now we're noodles. Yes, we should be noodles now, upper body. Okay, this last block, it's only 4 minutes long, and then we get a good stretch in here. This exercise, it was an article this morning, the bear plank. It's such a good exercise, guys. So, I know some of you are like, I hate this exercise. Yes, all the more reason to learn to get a little bit better at it, okay? So we're gonna do the lateral bear crawl. You're gonna start with your palms under your shoulders. Your knees are at 90 degrees and they're up under your hips and your back is nice and flat. And we're gonna walk 3 steps. You're gonna step out, bring the hand out, just work your way across the floor, 3 steps, and then 3 steps back. And we're just gonna work for 20 seconds, okay? So it doesn't matter how many reps you get in, how slow you go, none of that matters. What matters is you try to get that move a little bit better than the last time we did it. After 10 seconds of rest, we'll take that lighter medium weight, stick it right on your chest, shoulders back, spine is long. We're gonna do that seated torso rotation. I want you to pause in the middle, bring your eyes where your shoulders go, okay? 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So we're gonna do 4 rounds here. So you got 4 rounds with that lateral bear crawl, 4 opportunities to get a little bit better today, okay? Also make sure you're drawn in through the belly button because you should feel it in your core on that bear crawl, all right? Here we go, friends. Taking off. Lateral bear crawl for 20 seconds in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Yeah, man. So we back in the club with our bodies rocking
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Grab a weight. Sit up tall, heels down. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Seated torso rotation. Spine is long, option, no weight here. Three, 2, 1. Take a break. Set up your bear plank. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Where's your booty? It should be down. Knees are at 90 degrees. 3, 2, 1, recover. Grab your weight, it's quick. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, rotate. Torso rotation here with control. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, recover. All right, third time's a charm, right? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's see that bear crawl, guys. Lateral. Focus on your movement here. Don't worry about the reps. You got 3 seconds. 2, 1, rest. Coming back to seated torso rotation. 3, 2, 1, sit up tall. Lift your lower back out of your hips here. Six seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, guys, let's do it. Lateral bear crawl, last time. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Walk it out here. Walk it over. Keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1. All right, last 30 seconds. We're working the whole time on this lateral torso rotation. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. We already did the lateral. Now we're just rotating. Shoulders come around, heads on a swivel. 10 seconds. Keep moving here. That's only a couple more reps. In 3, 2, 1, we're done. Nice work, you guys. Nice job. All right, you can stay on the floor. Stay on the floor, because that's where we're gonna start with a cobra. So you can just lay it all the way out here. Oh, should feel pretty good on those hip flexors stretched out. We're gonna have the hands right at the chest. We're gonna push the hips into the floor as we push the chest up to your end range of motion. Feeling those abs stretch out, feeling those hip flexors open up here. Keep your legs relaxed. Keep your legs relaxed. And we're gonna come back down slowly. Reset, and we're gonna go back up again. So take a second to shake it off and then push the hips into the floor. Bringing your body up as much as your body will allow you. And in just a moment, we're gonna go into a child's pose. So we go into that child's pose, you might need to widen your knees a little bit because we want to push the butt back to the heels. So here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Bring those hips up. Widen your knees if you need to. You want to push your butt back to your heels and then stretch your body out front here. And you can drop your head to the floor and just stay super relaxed here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. And then come up to your palms and your knees. And we're gonna do a thread the needle hold. So starting off almost in the bear plank position, but your knees are on the floor. We're gonna thread that arm through, dropping that shoulder to the floor. And we're just gonna hold it. You can bring that shoulder all the way down to the floor if you have that range of motion, okay? But we're looking for just a nice middle back release here. So we're just gonna hold this. You'll feel it in a moment when we get up. So hold on. I'm gonna hold it for another 5, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come on up, dragging that arm through. Kind of reset here, and then we're gonna go over to the other side. So draw your belly button in as you rotate under, threading the needle. You can drop your shoulder to the floor if you have that range of motion. Hold it for another 5, 3, 2, and 1. Come on back up. Palms under shoulders. We're going to do a reverse forearm stretch. So we're going to just rotate those hands so that your fingertips are facing towards your knees. Then I kind of want you to corkscrew those elbows so those shoulders are going to pull down away from the ears. Drawing in through your belly button a little bit. You should feel the stretch in your forearms, inside of your lower arm, right? So back at it challenge week 3, guys, big focus on hydration this week. So if you guys haven't seen any of the posts, if you want to earn that badge for your hydration champion, start getting a little bit more water, not, I know we like to hydrate with other things, but you need to hydrate with water. Water is life. Go ahead and sit up nice and tall here. Seated body twist, elbow on the outside of that knee. Sitting up nice and tall, rotate around here. We do have that outdoor workout tomorrow. I still have some spots available in the 8:45. If you're interested, it's going to be at Alamo or in Alamo. So you can message me after if you're interested, and I'll send you the details. Go ahead and release that arm in 3, 2, and 1. And then just a heads up for this weekend, Coach Sarah is going to run the Zooms this weekend. And classes are going to be at 9 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. And that is for reals. I'm not, the 8:45 thing today was, so 9 a.m. Saturday and Sunday. And then if you guys prefer the 9 a.m. over the 10 a.m., please let me know. We put 10 a.m. when we first started this whole thing. Totally down to do it earlier. But, if you guys like the 10, then we'll just leave it at 10. But this weekend, it will be at 9 a.m., okay? Go and release that seated body twist on that side. Sit up nice and tall. We're just going to hinge forward here, grabbing towards your toes. Now, you might not be that flexible yet, but you want to make it a goal to be able to get all the way to your toes. So maybe your calves right here. Make sure your back is flat, though. You don't want to be rounded over. And then the last announcement is the 500 rep challenge is your weekly challenge. So again, I'll put it in the Facebook page. If you guys are not on that Facebook page and want to be, let me know. But it is on Orange Theory. It's on their social media as well. And then I'm going to post it on mine too. So keep an eye out for that. Sitting up nice and tall, guys. Take a deep breath in, bringing those hands up overhead. Lift your body up. And release. Give yourselves a round of applause. You guys are done. Great job today, everybody. Have an awesome Wednesday. It's Wednesday today. And if you guys have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you guys later.
Thanks, Becky.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
Thanks, Becky.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day.